Welcome back to 8-Minute Finance, where we turn money talk into real talk and break down the complex world of finance into easy-to-digest insights, all in 8 minutes or less. I'm Ted, and every week we simplify everything from the basics of investing to the trends shaking up today's markets. And today, we've got a hot one, Ethereum. Yep, crypto's tech-savvy, versatile cousin that's been making headlines with a 55% surge this month. But what is Ethereum really? How does it work? And why is everyone from Wall Street suits to your favorite rapper suddenly talking about it? Ethereum just pulled a Drake feature, up 55% this month, and suddenly everybody wants a piece. But before you start throwing money at it like it's front row rolling loud tickets, let's break down what Ethereum actually is, and why it might be the future of your money. Bitcoin might be the OG of crypto, but Ethereum is like the younger sibling who skipped small talk and went straight to building apps, digital art marketplaces, and billion-dollar finance systems, all without asking permission. And the wild part? It's doing things Bitcoin simply can't. Think of Bitcoin as a savings account that sits there looking pretty, while Ethereum is a full-on app store where anyone can build, except instead of just games and social media, we're talking about marketplaces, contracts, and even voting systems. It's like comparing a gold bar to an iPhone. Both valuable, but only one runs Uber. Ethereum is a blockchain, a decentralized network, just like Bitcoin. But instead of being focused mainly on payments, it's built to run programs called smart contracts. These are self-executing codes that do exactly what you tell them, no banker or lawyer required. In 2025, Ethereum's role is bigger than ever. From being the backbone of DeFi to powering NFTs, gaming economies, and even pilot projects for government voting systems. And with the recent upgrades reducing fees and increasing speed, it's now more practical than it's ever been. So here's the plan. We'll break down how Ethereum works, why it's different from Bitcoin, the challenges it faces, and the opportunities ahead. By the end, you'll understand not just what Ethereum is, but why people think it could reshape the internet itself. Bitcoin's mission is simple: store value, send money. Ethereum's mission is ambitious: build an entire ecosystem where anyone can launch apps without a central authority. In tech terms, Bitcoin is a calculator. Ethereum is a full-blown computer. A smart contract is basically code living on the Ethereum blockchain. Imagine buying a concert ticket. Instead of going through Ticketmaster, you buy directly from the seller, and the moment you pay, the ticket automatically transfers to you. No middleman, no hidden fees, no "sorry, system down" messages. Here's the catch. For years, Ethereum had a serious traffic problem. When too many people used it, transactions got slow and expensive. Gas fees, the cost of running a transaction, could spike higher than a concert resale ticket the night before the show. But in 2022 and beyond, Ethereum transitioned from proof of work to proof of stake, basically trading in the gas-guzzling mining process for an energy-efficient system where people stake their Ethereum to help run the network. This made Ethereum 99% more energy efficient and set the stage for faster, cheaper transactions. By 2025, upgrades like dank sharding are pushing performance even further. Ethereum is everywhere, in finance apps where you can borrow and lend without banks, in NFT art galleries selling pieces for millions, in DAOs where members vote on decisions with tokens, and in blockchain games where the sword you earn is actually yours, not just in the developer's database. Now, let's keep it real. Ethereum isn't a guaranteed rocket ride. Prices swing like a playoff game in overtime, projects can fail, and the tech is still evolving. But volatility cuts both ways. It's what gives early adopters the biggest rewards and the biggest losses. The reason Ethereum keeps showing up in conversations, even when prices drop, is because it has real utility. The network effect is massive: thousands of developers, billions in locked value, and constant upgrades mean it's more than just a speculative asset. It's infrastructure. If the internet in 1995 felt slow and clunky, Ethereum today is at that same stage. But we know where the internet went. The difference is, this time you can own a piece of the network itself. That's why learning about it now isn't just smart. It could be the move you brag about in 10 years. Ethereum isn't just tech. It's a cultural movement. Artists, musicians, and game developers are using it to bypass the middleman. Imagine your favorite artist dropping a limited edition NFT album where you get royalties every time it's resold. That's the kind of shift we're talking about. And it's not just art and music. Ethereum's smart contracts are expanding into real estate, ticket sales, and even how charities track donations. The idea is simple but powerful. Cut out the gatekeepers, lower costs, and make things more transparent. For many, that's not just innovation. It's a form of financial freedom. If you're curious, the safest move is to start small. Open an account on a trusted exchange, learn how to store your crypto, maybe buy a fraction of Ethereum and watch how it moves. Think of it like learning to swim in the shallow end before jumping off the diving board. And just to be clear, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't investment advice. Always do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. Personally, I hold a little Ethereum myself. Nothing wild, just enough to keep me engaged and learning as the network grows. For me, it's like having a backstage pass to one of the most ambitious experiments in digital finance. If you want to try it yourself, I've linked my trusted exchange partners in the description. They're platforms I actually use, and some even give you free crypto or bonuses when you sign up with my link. Yes, they're affiliate links, which means it also helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. So it's a win-win. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Ethereum will become the backbone of the internet, or will something else steal its spot? Drop your thoughts below, and let's make the comments section smarter than half of crypto Twitter. And that's Ethereum. From the basics to why it's one of the most influential forces in the crypto space right now. If you enjoyed this breakdown, remember to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's curious about crypto. Also, if you're ready to start your own crypto journey, I've got a special link in the description that can get you free crypto or bonus rewards when you sign up with my trusted exchange partners. It's a great way to dip your toes into the market. And hey, who doesn't like free money? I'm Ted, this is 8 Minute Finance, and I'll see you in the next video.